Hello, my dear children. Hope you all are good. Children, we have started English Literature chapter number 2, Skipping Shoes. We have done the reading exercise A and exercise B. Today we will do exercise B. Match these words from the story with their meanings. Win. Win means spoke in a complaining voice. Trotting. Trotting means moving at a quick, even pace. Stubborn. Stubborn means refusing to agree or give in. Imitate. Copy. Pranks. Naughty tricks. Then exercise E. Words such as complained, grumbled and exclaimed can be used instead of said according to the sentence. Choose suitable words from the box to complete these sentences. Number 1. How magical these shoes are, Kitty exclaimed. Get me the rosiest apple from the garden, the king ordered. Please, could you shut the door? Swapan's aunt requested. I will be back late today, Rohan's mother told. I don't want to go to bed, the little girl whined. Exercise F. Use a dictionary to find the meanings of the words in the box. Write them against the given situations. Number 1. Winning the first prize in a story writing competition. Jubilant, very happy. Learning that grandpa has recovered from his illness. Reassured. Losing your favorite toy. Dismayed. Coming home after playing outdoors all day. Exhausted. Being comforted by your mother after waking up from a nightmare. Relieved. Now grammar fun. This will come in your English language, children. Subject and predicate. You might have studied in the previous class also. Every sentence has two parts. The subject of a sentence tells us about the person, place, animal or thing being spoken about. Okay. And the predicate tells us something about the subject. Clear? Kitty had a pair of shiny new shoes. Her subject is Kitty and predicate is had a pair of shiny new shoes. So Kitty is the subject. We are talking about Kitty. And what we are talking about, that she had a pair of shiny new shoes. Predicate. Exercise G. Circle the subject and underline the predicates in these sentences. Number 1. Kitty did not want to go to the post office. Underline Kitty and write S under it. It means subject. And underline did not want to go to the post office and write P under it. Predicate. The sun, underline, is subject. Shone brightly, underline, is predicate. These mangoes, underline, write S, are sour, underline and write P, predicate. Some birds, subject, have made a nest here, predicate. Exercise H. Add suitable predicates to these subjects and make complete sentences. Kitty's shoes were magical. The ladies were talking. The students of this school are very active. A pair of kittens are in the garden. The old lady's garden is beautiful. Now, children, we will do exercises of our workbook. Exercise A. What sounds do the following make? Write the missing letters on the blanks. A book falling on the floor. Thud, thud. A stone falling into a river. Splash, splash. A car suddenly braking. scrunch, scrunch. An engine starting. vroom, vroom. A door being closed loudly. bang, bang. Exercise B. Circle the correct options within the brackets. Number 1. Why don't you rest for a little while before studying? My mother suggested. You have to stay for dinner, Mrs. Hodder insisted. Number 3. Remember to buy some milk on your way home Karuna reminded her husband. Alka never does her share of the course, Lata grumbled. I was late for the function because I got caught in a traffic jam, Dalbir explained. You will be fined if you use your phone while driving, the policeman warned Aditya. Exercise C. Use a dictionary to find the meaning of the words in the box. Write them against the given situations. Number 1. Willing to help and oblige. Accommodating. Spread paint in unwanted places. Smudge. Not present in the class. Absent. Talk without being understood. Gabble. Gabble. Good and healthy. Wholesome. 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 With these children, we have completed after our chapter 2. Revise the chapter, note it down, and learn also. May God bless you all. Thank you.